guys, my name is Haven. If you are new here, I would love it if you would subscribe. And if you are returning here, then thank you so much for coming back. I really appreciate it. So this morning is July 1st. I woke up for some reason. I just thought, 4th of July. And obviously that's Wednesday of this week. So it is going to be a short work week, which is always nice. And so I decided, you know what, I'm going to try to do a really quick 4th of July inspired look. I did one last year and I actually really loved how it turned out. So I feel like I can do better this year. So what I wanted to do was something very, very much out of my comfort zone, which I love to do. That's what I feel like my channel is about, is like testing out and like trying new things that are different for me. It's kind of my outlet, if you will. But anyway, what I decided I'm going to do is actually tap into my Jeffree Star Cosmetics Equality set. I'm going to go ahead and use some of those crazy and wacky colors and try to create like a patriotic red, white, and blue inspired look. So if you're not familiar with the lip bundle, let me just show you what it is. This beautiful baby right here, the Equality set. And if you're wondering, these are all the colors that it entails. So I'm probably going to be using Redrum today and Blue Velvet today. So a lot of you guys commented on the video where I tried all of these shades on, and you mentioned that I could use these as eyeliners. And so it's a very well-known thing that you can use these products on your eyes. So that is what I'm going to be doing today. Not only am I going to be attempting a red eyeliner, but I'm also going to be using lipstick as an eyeliner for the first time today. So this is very risque. If it turns out crappy, I might not upload it, but you know what? Let's just have fun today. Why not? So let me go ahead and get things lined up and ready to go, and we will get started. Okay, so basically to start things off, I wanted to let you guys know I have a little bit of brow product on and a little bit of foundation. That's it, nothing else. So I'm just going to go ahead and prime my eyelids with the L'Oreal Magic Decrease, my Ride or Die. And we will go ahead and start with a simple eye look, because I feel like the red eyeliner is going to be very, very dramatic, and so I want to definitely keep the eye look simple. And so for that simple eye look I was speaking of, I'm going to tap into one of my absolute favorites, which is the Laura Lee Los Angeles Nudie Patootie palette. I'm sure you guys have seen this a million times. It's very big right now, and I was lucky enough to get my hands on one. So these are the gorgeous shades. I'm very obsessed. And I'm just going to be going with a couple light transition shades today, and then I'm probably going to go over my inner lid with this color here, which is called Uncover. So let me just go ahead and grab a fluffy brush, and I'm going to hop in with this shade right here, which is called Reveal. And I'm just going to go ahead and use a light hand and do windshield wiper motions on the crease. Just going to get a little bit of color, give ourselves some depth. Actually, that's more pigmented than I was hoping for, but can't go back now. Another fluffy brush. I'm not going to put any product on it. I'm just going to kind of blend in what we have on the crease right now. I'm going to go back in with that first brush we used, and I'm going to hop in with Undressed, which is actually a lighter color because I feel like I need to lighten things up a little bit. So this is Undressed. So I'm going in with Undressed, and again with a light hand we're just tracing over the crease. I know I kind of did things backwards. You're supposed to build colors from light to dark. I know what I did there, but we're just playing around, so whatevs. Okay, so I think that's nice for the crease. Like I mentioned, we're not spending a lot of time in the actual lid itself, besides the eyeliner that is. So I think what I'm ready to do is go ahead and with that light color that I showed you earlier, which is called Uncover. And I use that every day. It's, honest to God, I love it so much. It's so beautiful. Just to give you a visual, that's what it looks like. It's very, very, very pigmented and shimmery. So I'm just going to go ahead and kind of put that on my inner lid and kind of like slowly fade it out, if that makes sense. As you can see, that's just beyond words. I love that shade. Huge fan of that shade. So I'm going to go ahead and take one of the brushes I used, and I'm just not going to put any additional product, and I'm just going to kind of blend that crease a little bit more. Okay, so I think I'm actually happy with the eyes. I mean, I'm keeping things simple, as I mentioned 50 times already, so I think this is simple. So now the actual scary part for me is going to be using a lipstick as an eyeliner. If you guys know me, you know I'm a huge struggler when it comes to winged eyeliner, so I might even swipe this baby on my wing stamp. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to play it by ear, but to apply the actual lipstick onto my lids, sounds weird to say, I'm going to be using this Morphe brush. It's called the M250 Lash 1, and this came in the Laura Lee collection as well. And I've not used this yet, and I think it's the perfect brush to use. So as you can see, it's just very, very thin, and I think that it might work out. Okay, so I'm actually pretty effing nervous, I'm not gonna lie, but we're just gonna do this. So what I'm gonna do is basically take some of the Redrum, which is obviously the red color in the which is obviously the red shade in the Jeffree Star Equality Bundle, and I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of hold this in my hand like this, and take my brush and just kind of paint it right off of the tip there. Just want to get that all over the brush. And again, I don't know what I'm doing. This is all an experiment, so let's just kind of enjoy ourselves and see how it works. I'm just going to get a little more product. It's not that bad. I thought it'd be harder, but I don't want to speak too soon, so let's just keep on going. Okay, so that's what we have going on right now. I think I'm actually going to do the same thing a few times. I'm going to run over it a few times so the opacity is like all there, but so far it's not too bad. So I'm going to go ahead and just retrace this a few times until I feel like it's pigmented enough, and then we're going to come back and we're actually going to use the wing stamp together, guys. I think I'm going to use it. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I went ahead and lined both of my upper lash lines with the Redrum. I did say I was going to save the wing stamp for you, so I will. What I'm going to do is go ahead and paint Redrum onto the vamp stamp, and we're just going to stamp on that wing. And this is really just to give us a guide, like we can always like clean it up and, you know, kind of shape it a little bit after, but this is always a nice little outline. So it's on the outside of the vamp stamp, and I have to do this very carefully because I only get one shot. So let's go ahead and wing that eye. Holy shit. Okay. Hold on. Give your girl a second. I gotta get some makeup remover. That looks like vampire status. Hold on one sec. Okay, so to clean things up, I'm gonna go in with one of these little like spoolie like type Q-tip things. They have a really, really fine edge, and I'm gonna go in with my Bioderma micellar water, and we're just gonna go ahead and clean up around the edges a little bit. Just taking that bloody looking brush, and we're just gonna go ahead and kind of clean up the wing. I don't know, guys, I think this wing is a little too cray-cray, but unfortunately we have already delved into this, so we are not looking back. So let me go ahead and try to clean this up a little bit more. Bear with your girl. Alright, well, I'm just going to go with it because whatever. I'm going to paint the vamp stamp again, and we will do the other side. Okay, so I always do that with the vamp stamp. I've noticed I always make them uneven. It's very annoying. So we're just going to repeat what we just did and clean up the edges, and of course add some more Redrum and make it opaque. So I will be right back after I clean things up. Okay guys, not gonna lie, just had a hell of a time. I felt like the wing was a little bit too cray-cray, so I kind of like chopped it down a little bit and tried to reshape it, and again, they don't look even, so I don't know if I'll ever actually master a wing, but whatever, I guess I'll die trying, right? But anyway, I've decided this is my favorite side, so this is the side we're going to make like the star of the show. To be honest, this side just kind of looks like I have an abusive boyfriend. So this side's our side today. What I'm going to do is actually put some blue eyeliner in my waterline. I'm kind of curious how that's going to look. So I'm going to use the Wet n Wild long wearing eye pencil in the color Sapphire and Ice. And we're just going to put that in the waterline. Wow, very vibrant. Okay, that's pretty. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is go ahead and like touch up my face a little bit because I obviously have not touched it up lately. I'm going to throw in some bronzer, highlight, blush, and then we're going to come back and do the lips together, and then I have something really exciting to try out as well. So I'll be right back. I forgot to press record. I'm putting on Blue Velvet by Jeffree Star on the lips. Yikes. I didn't think I was filming for too long. It was probably about 2 minutes. But anyway, I put on Blue Velvet from the Equality collection by Jeffree Star. Okay, so these are my blue lips and my red eyes. Red eyes, that sounds funny. Anyway, so what I think I'm going to do is toss on some mascara, and then, like I mentioned, we are going to toss on something very, very different that I don't normally do. So I will be right back. Okay, something I forgot to do, which really sucks because it's hard to do once you've done your mascara, is smudge out my lower lash line. So I'm going to try some MacGyver stuff and try to pull that off right now. Going back into Nudie Patootie, and we're going with the darkest shade, which is called Nakey Nakey. And I'm just going in with a flat brush, and we're just going to put that on the lower lash line with wet mascara. Exciting. Actually, it wasn't that bad. Okay, so this is what we currently have going on with the face. I think it definitely says 4th of July. Remember, this is our good side, so that's what we're sticking with today. But the fun thing that I was mentioning earlier is actually face tattoos. I got this from Ulta probably a year ago at this point, and I've just been keeping it and waiting for the right moment to use it. But it's basically Freckle confetti tattoos, and it comes with a whole bunch of different options, you know, as far as what you would tattoo onto your face. So just to give you a visual, they have the confetti freckles. They have the gold and silver hearts. They have the gold confetti and hearts. And then this one I have used once, and it's basically just red, white, and blue confetti. So that's very pretty. That reminds me of 4th of July, obviously. I'm pretty sure actually that's what I used last year. What I plan to use this year is basically these stars in the center here. They are speaking to me, and I don't know if I need to go, you know, all out with actual freckles. So I think I'm gonna cut out these 3 stars. I think I'm just gonna like place it kind of upon my cheek. Like, I think that will add just kind of like a little glimmer. So basically, we all know how tattoos work. You basically take a wet washcloth or paper towel, which in this case I have toilet paper. I just grabbed it from my bathroom. So very quickly, I'm gonna go ahead and cut out these stars. Okay, so I went ahead and cut out this small section of stars that I showed you guys earlier, and I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and kind of just like see how it would look the cutest. Maybe like that. Maybe like tears falling. I don't really know. What do you guys think? I'm not sure. Whatever, we're just playing around. So I'm going to go ahead and do it with the smallest star closest to my eye, so it kind of looks like stars are like cascading out of my eye or something. And I'm just going to go ahead and just kind of stick it just right there, whatever, YOLO. And I'm going to dip this in my ice water. And I think we all know how this works. I'm going to hold it for like 10 seconds. I'm trying to get it only on the tattoos because I don't want to mess up my foundation. I just touched it up. I hope this turns out as pretty as it like feels like it will. Like, I hope that my vision comes to life. Sometimes it's like, oh, never mind. And sometimes it's like, oh, okay, cool. So let's see which one this will be. All right, I totally feel like this is saturated, so I think we're just gonna do the big reveal and peel off the paper and see what kind of stars we got. Ready? Oh, oh my goodness, you guys. Are you seeing that? It looks pretty damn good, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I'm dead. I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm so excited. It turned out well. Like, wow. Okay. So we know it was a good one. This worked. Yes. Okay. So what I think I'm gonna do, I feel like I need some glimmer and glitz a little bit more. So I'm actually going to throw on some highlighter. So let me go grab my highlighter and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I decided to toss down my hair just to kind of see how things are looking. I'm going to tap into my Ofra highlighter in Rodeo Drive, and we're just going to kind of lightly dust that on the cheekbones. And I'm going to tap it onto my stars. I want to make sure they glimmer. Oh yes, honey. Oh, okay. And I also wanted to take this loose mineral eyeshadow powder. It's called Forever Nude by Jade Cosmetics. It's very beautiful. And I think I'm going to tap that lightly into my inner corner and on my brow bone. I'm just going to be ghetto right now and do it with a Q-tip. Oh yes, look at that. Wow, okay, I gotta be careful under my brow bone. I don't want to go too wild. Oh my goodness, you guys, this is pretty. Okay, so I think I'm going to go ahead and touch up my eyelashes. I feel like they're looking kind of bald right now, and then we're going to take a look at the finished look. But so far, Havy's pleased. Okay guys, I decided to toss my hair up because I felt like having my hair down was kind of taking away from all the drama that we had going on my face. So this is the finished look. Like, are you as wowed as I am? I'm so excited. I can't believe how this turned out. This lip color is beautiful. Like, of course, we all know I'm not going to wear this every day, but this is such a gorgeous shade. And I have to say that the eyeliner, as far as the lipstick for eyeliner, looks pretty decent. Obviously, I suck at application, but it's opaque. I mean, the tattoos worked. Like, Havy is not upset. So what are you guys' thoughts on this? I think I actually am a big fan of how it turned out. Like, I have zero complaints. I just want to zoom you guys in and look at these stars. Like, are you kidding? So anyway, this is my 4th of July inspired look. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you thought in the comments, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. I will see you guys very soon. Bye!